Some mysteries were never solved. Some people were never found. This is Enigma Files. What happens when an airplane disappears, and the evidence disappears with it? The answer is simple. Theories. Lots of theories. Some are supported by real evidence. Others sound like science fiction. But all of them attempt to answer the same haunting question. What really happened to MH370? Tonight, we're examining the 5 most disturbing theories ever proposed. And by the end, you'll understand why this mystery still fascinates the world more than a decade later. The simplest explanation is often the most obvious. Something went wrong aboard the aircraft. A fire, an electrical malfunction, a sudden loss of critical systems. Supporters of this theory believe the crew may have attempted to turn back toward Malaysia after encountering an emergency. That could explain the aircraft's change in direction. But there is a major problem. Commercial pilots are trained to communicate during emergencies. Yet no distress call was ever received. No mayday. No warning. Nothing. And investigators found no evidence of a mechanical failure severe enough to explain every aspect of the disappearance. The theory remains possible, but many questions remain unanswered. One of the most chilling theories involves a silent killer, lack of oxygen, known as hypoxia. In this scenario, a pressurization failure could have slowly deprived everyone on board of oxygen. Passengers would lose consciousness. Crew members would become confused and disoriented. Eventually, nobody would be capable of controlling the aircraft. The plane could then continue flying on autopilot for hours. This theory explains why there was no distress call, but it struggles to explain the deliberate turn made by the aircraft before it disappeared. Someone or something appears to have changed the flight path, and that remains difficult to reconcile. Could someone have taken control of the aircraft? It's a theory that immediately captured public attention. If hijackers gained access to the cockpit, they could potentially disable communications and redirect the plane. But investigators found no clear evidence of a terrorist claim. No demands, no responsibility, no credible group came forward. And that's unusual. Historically, hijackings are intended to achieve a goal. MH370's disappearance seems to lack one. The aircraft vanished, and the motive vanished with it. This theory remains one of the most controversial. Investigators discovered that the aircraft's communication systems appear to have been disabled in a sequence suggesting human involvement. The aircraft also changed course in a manner that many experts believe required